how are you, my lovelies? I am real quick making sure that I have turned everything off because I have been on TikTok trying to get all the readings done. So I'm making sure that all my alarms and things are off. How's everybody doing? Tired. Oh my gosh. Yes, Ardessa. Yes. Like, I don't know. This week went by fast, but it's just exhaustive. Like, this week has been exhaustive. And I don't know I don't know how everybody else feels if that's the way their week went, but it just felt exhaustive. Yeah. But otherwise, I'm doing okay. I'm doing okay. You have a good week, I hope. I'm actually more than okay. I will say this. If something happened on my TikTok, something happened. I don't know what happened. Something happened on my TikTok, and I did a series of videos about candle magic. And then next thing I know, I've got a bunch of followers. So I'm trying to adjust to that from going to, like, a couple of hundred to now it's growing fast. So it's kind of weird. Ardessa, you get up at 3 a.m. as well? Like, I will go to bed. I go to bed around 7 or 8, and then I wake up at 3. I just can't sleep anymore. My body, it hurts too bad to lay there anymore. So I just kind of wake up. Hey, Lydia. Lydia, when I figure out how to do all the little emoji thing that you do in chat, I will be happy. Your great-grandson to be has a name now? Oh my goodness, Ardessa, how can you go to bed at midnight? 3? I would be like, done. Hey, Ember. I love that name. Oh, that is a beautiful name. Oh, I love that name. Yes, Lydia, you're going to have to show me how to do the whole, like, thing. You know what I'm talking about. Oh, no. Oh, so, Ardessa, do you deal with chronic pain? Or is it just, no, I don't want to say, is it just, yeah, chronic pain. People don't understand, like, being in pain also makes you exhaustive. It's not just your body being exhausted. Being in pain makes you exhausted. And then, of course, because you're in pain, you can't sleep. Pain's a beast. Pain's an absolute beast. And, fibromyalgia. My mother has fibromyalgia. She keeps telling me that I need to go get myself checked because I have a lot of the symptoms that she does. But yeah, it's painful to see my mom get down the way she does. It's heartbreaking. And my mom's, when I say this, like, I'm not even exaggerating. Like, my mom is just the strongest person that I know. Like, she taught us girls that if you wanted your furniture moved, you moved it yourself. If you want your oil changed, you go change it yourself. If you need that lawn mowed, you mow it yourself. So my mom, seeing her now, like, she has to use a walker. And she's not even that old. Like, my mom had me at 17, so my mom's not really that old. My mom's 60. So it's just, so yeah. Yeah, and yes, that's it, Ardessa. Trauma causes it. Absolutely. Absolutely. So you have to use a walker as well? You have a walker, yeah. I now have a cane because I get the wobbles. I get the wobbles. People don't think about trauma. Trauma is only a psychological thing that has to be healed, but trauma does things physically to people. And it's it's very taxing. It's very taxing. Hey, Christine, right? Christine? I remember it. I'm trying to, at least. But Ardessa, I feel you emotionally and physically. I get it. I do. I have like I said, I have a cane because I get the wobbles with my brain being squished the way it gets. There are times that I feel like the world just tilts, and so I have to kind of use a cane or sit down, one or the other. Yay, I remembered, Christine. Yay, okay. All right, I remember this. So tell me in chat if you want a card. I figured tonight would be a good night to pull things that bring you joy. Like, let's find guidance that would illuminate our emotions. All right, anybody for that? Would you be into finding out what the universe thinks you need to find your joy in? You like that? Okay. Then we're definitely going to do that. By the way, if you notice, I changed, like, things are a little bit different. Like, I am sitting more in front of you. I'm not kind of hiding in a corner. I changed my little room here a bit so that way I had more of a backdrop. And I didn't have to sit the way I was sitting. Was I'd place my chair into a corner, and like this whole thing was in a corner, and I'd have to sit really still. But now I can kind of have a little bit more space to move around, and I've got a little bit more of the table to contend with. Yeah, thanks, Amber. I think it's a lot better now. My kids were listening to podcasts, and so I was kind of like moving things around while they were doing that. All right. What would you just mention? I like the new roof. Yeah. Thank you. All right. Let's see who wants to go first. Where's our cue line? By the way, I am so awkward with comments. I get a lot of comments on TikTok, and I'm starting to get comments here on YouTube. Ardessa, you are actually helping me because you comment so much that it helps me figure out how to comment back. But I am so awkward. Like, I don't know what to say to people most of the time. It's my birthday weekend. What? Yeah. Party over there. My B-Day has been... Oh, no. So that happened on your birthday, Christine? That's something that I would really dampen your birthday. I know that I've known some people that have lost like their parents and their sisters and their siblings on their birthday, and it just sucks. So Q is, see, I've got the computer now over there, and my eyes aren't that great in the first place. So if you see me doing this, I'm trying to read chat. So I'm like, what's going on? Right? What's going on? I go and get my eyes checked, by the way, on Sunday. So hopefully I can read chat next week a little bit better. Hey, Aaron. Okay, so Lydia's first, and we are going to see what is it that will bring you joy? What will bring you authenticity and just bring that smile to your face? right? So let's go, Lydia. Ah, you have strength and shadow, Lydia. Strength and shadow. So let's see what she has to say. She is a major arcana, so, or arcana. Is it arcana or arcana? Somebody help me out here. How do we pronounce that? Is it arcana, arcana? Is it sort of like the pecan and pecan? How do y'all say that? How do y'all say that word? Pecan. How do you say that word? Do you say pecan? Do you say pecan? Do you say pecan? What you say? What you say? Oh, Christine, we're gonna pull you a couple of cards. I think we're gonna pull you a couple of cards. All right, Lydia, yours, holding tightly to a person, place, or thing, addicted to habits that control your life, using strength over adversity to define the ego and create drama, forcing others to do things they do not want, bending another's will. Oh. So see, this is what this is telling me. In order for you to find your joy, you have to, it's not that you do these things, that you allow others to do these things. You allow others to make you do things that you don't want to do. You often will do things that others want you to do, but you don't want to. So this right here is telling you, in order for you to find joy, to find that authentic joy, start saying no. No, I don't want to do that. No. Why? Because I don't. That's easy enough. No. 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 Your joy is the word no. 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 You want to go to the mall? No. That's it. Say no. Just say no. Pecan. Okay, so you say pecan, Aaron. Now I'm saying it all the ways to me. Pecan. My I think it was my mama that used to say it. She's like, and I say it now too because of it, but it can't be pronounced pecan. Okay. The reason why it can't be pronounced pecan is that's something old people put underneath their bed at night. All right. That's gross. No. Ugh. No pecans. Pecan. See? Now, Ardessa, I'm with that one. Pecan. It is a pecan. It's not a pecan. Y'all, you realize that every Friday and Saturday night, I'm just gonna say weird stuff, right? Like I'm just just the weirdo. You're welcome, Lydia. Yeah. You know what, though? Don't feel bad. Saying no is my biggest weakness as well. You know, that's the reason why I ended up teaching yearbook for so many years. But, you know, I'm learning. I'm learning to say no. And I think if I was to pull my card for joy, it would probably say the same thing to me, because that's the one lesson that I need to learn, is to say no to people. I need to set boundaries in order to find my joy. So say hi to Dobby. What? Is Dobby watching? Dobby's a house elf. Okay, hold on. I gotta figure out where we are, right? Ember, we have Ardessa's next. That's right. And then Christine, and then Aaron. Ardessa. Ardessa, I just want to tell you, like, when I'm trying to connect to you, today especially, I see a myriad of colors. Like normally I will see one or two colors when I'm connecting with somebody, and the colors kind of help me with feeling. But today you have like a myriad of colors associated to you. You have happy colors and you have sad colors, but they're just kind of like all over the place. They're not even rainbow. They're just kind of like scattered. Like somebody took Skittles and threw them. Like that's what it feels like when I see your colors. It's just Skittles. Okay, so we know that this card doesn't mean the physical, but in my head, right before I turned the card over, I was like, so what will bring Ardessa happiness and joy? And I turn it over, and it's death. No, 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 no. That's not, no. So we know that death, though, has to do with a uh, renewal, a ending to one thing and a beginning to another, right? Like, oh no, it's not actual death. Wait a minute. So I do know that it just has to do with one cycle ending and another beginning. Let's see what word I catch on. Terminus, the end of the way of being, clearing the path, the ascent to higher understanding, the beginning of true integration. A new beginning with a deeper understanding unfolds. Let go. So I think that's what this is like, I feel like your joy is going to come within something new. Do you have some, okay, I hate asking these kinds of questions, so I'm not going to, but I'm just going to tell you this is what's going on in my mind. I feel like you have something coming to a close in your life right now. Like it's very, very close, this chapter being completed. And it is after the completion of the chapter that you have questions. It is in that newest chapter that you're going to find your greatest joy. You're going to find some understanding that you wouldn't have had before. So this next chapter is what you've been waiting for. It's the I hear it's the conclusion she's been waiting for. It's the conclusion. I don't know why the word conclusion is just like magnified in my head, but conclusion. Yeah. It's not a conclusion though. It's they're wanting you to know that this is the next step of your journey. So your happiness comes from the ending of this cycle and the starting of a new. You started writing a book? No way! That is so flippin' cool. What's your book about? I'm so excited, y'all. Like, you don't understand. This is my jam right now, okay? Right. I absolutely love, and this is gonna sound stupid. I know it's gonna sound stupid, but I absolutely love seeing people sparkle. College women artists. Oh, I'm interested. Oh, I do too. I do too. I absolutely adore art. That is going to be such a cool book. All right, when you get finished, I need to know. I need to know so I can buy a copy. Deal? Y'all hear it first, all right? New York Times bestseller. It's being written right now. Major joy. Oh, I'm so excited for you. I always say I want to write a book, but then I don't. I'm sure it won't. Over 3,000 words already. Good golly, Miss Molly. That's craziness. I know, it's super exciting. All right, now we have Christine next. Christine, let's find you some joy. You've had a growth year, and you know, growth is painful. We think about like growing pains when we're kids, you know, our shins hurt and all that. Growth hurts. And I want to say that I think everybody over the last year has had some type of like forced growth. I think the universe has taken this time, and that whole hindsight being 2020, that kind of like everything we've put out there came back to us in 2020, and then some of the things that we didn't put out came to us to make us learn. So we have learned some lessons over the past, and I think we're getting a clean slate almost, like a not clean slate, but like opportunities that we wouldn't have had a year ago. So let's see, Christine, what opportunities, what pieces of joy can we point you towards that you are experiencing? Ace of Pentacles. And you saw what I did. It was an unusual pick, and it's because it just looked different in the deck. This card, just by looking at it, someone offering you something. There's an open door. There's an open door. Somebody offering, and there's an open door. I'm interested in this. This is the Ace of Pentacles, by the way. Let me show you the card so you can see why I find this an interesting card. It's a very interesting card. A windfall of money. A what? A what? Opportunity bearing fruit appears. A new idea leading through a gate of possibility. What you need shows up. You see the forest for the trees, an appreciation of nature, dynamically living inside the body. I'm getting stuck on a new idea leading through a gate of possibilities and a windfall of money. That windfall of money, that's a big one. I would like to entertain the idea that you are going to get unexpected cash from somewhere. You're going to get unexpected cash from somewhere. But that new idea leading through a gate of possibilities, there's a conversation that you've been having. You've had this conversation with somebody else. It was just yours, but there's a conversation. This conversation is a possibility conversation. It is a conversation in which you're just... All right, Christine, this is what I think. I think that you're of images that I'm trying to piece through and give you words for. Let's see. You are standing at a crossroad right now. You are standing at a crossroad, and there are multiple paths before you. And these paths are all possibilities. These are all possibilities. No path is greater than the other. No path is greater than the other. What leads you to the ultimate joy is the confidence you have in choosing that right path. Because as long as you are confidently walking on that path, then you won't look behind and wonder what you forgot. So it is a constant, like, let's look, and that crossroad that you're at right now, just choose one. Choose one. No matter which one you choose, as long as you have confidence walking that road, you're going to have joy in your life. You're going to have peace. And that feels like when I said that out loud, it was like, what's that? What's that? So I think right now it's just this crossroad that you're at. Choose a road, walk it confidently. All right? Walk it confidently. You feel all those things. Okay. All right, Christine. Like I said, crossroad. You just have to pick one. Just pick one. None of them is greater than the other. Pick one. All right, Aaron. We got Aaron next. Hey, Gail. Hey, Stewie. My peoples. Stewie is another one of those friends that I've known for like forever. Stewie actually lived with me for a while, so. I need Mama Bear. I'm right here. I'm right here. Okay? I'm right here. No problem, Christine. I hope that clarifies some things and that brings you some guidance. Because I think a lot of people feel, I don't know, maybe it's just me. I think that we feel lost and sad when we are lost, when we don't know, when we don't have a direction. And it's just, life is hard. Life is just stinking hard, man. I was wondering what wooden was. You said Mama Bear Wooden, and I was like, is that a different person? Are we? Is there another person here? All right, Aaron. Let's see if the cards get to yell at you tonight. The cards always love to yell at Aaron. Oh, goodness. By the way, I got the best compliment from my mother this week. And I've been like saying it as much as I possibly can. My mother looked at me and she goes, "You know what? You looks beautiful on you." Why, yes. Yes, it does. Thank you for noticing. If you ever want to make somebody's day, just look at them and say, "You looks very beautiful on you." Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Greatest compliment in the world. All right, Aaron. You ready? Are you emotionally prepared for the yelling? You know it's gonna happen. I'm sorry, guys. I'm just silly. Okay. Aaron, take a guess. Take a guess. Take a guess, Aaron. What do you think your card's gonna tell you? I'm just laughing because this card, it shows up for you at least once every 2-3 weeks, I think. Yeah, uh-oh. Your card loves. You got the Tower, the Burning Tower. An act of release is the art of surrender. Mayhem, destruction, collapse of what never fit to begin with, needed recalibration, shocking events, surprise, aha moment, abrupt clarification, empty space. Aaron, you already know you're supposed to start this business. Whatever this business is, you are supposed to start this. But the universe is now going, all right, okay. So you're going to receive an aha moment. You're going to get a moment in which everything becomes crystal clear, and those questions that you've been kind of sticking your feet in the ground because you didn't have them answered, you're about to get them answered. The universe is like, fine, but we're going to destroy things on the way down. So be prepared that you will get your and but some crap is about to hit the fan. Some major crap is about to hit the fan. So I told you they were going to yell at you tonight. But Aaron, because you waited and you forced their hand, they're like, we're gonna burn stuff. Oh, hello, Samarthi. How are you? Am I saying that right? Is it Samarthi or Samarthi? Yeah, Aaron is just burning the crap down. All right, Ember, we have Garrett next, right? Yes, okay. And if you are in here and you just got here and you'd like your card pulled, make sure that you put it in chat that you'd like me to pull you a card, and my moderator, Ember, will put you in queue, so that way when I ask, who's next, I'll know. I do end at 8 o'clock, so if I don't get to you guys, I'm sorry. I will try my best to start with you in the tomorrow, because I do go at 7 o'clock tomorrow. So yeah. I am doing wonderful, Samarthi. I'm doing very, very well. This is my happy time reading tarot. All right, Garrett, let's find your joy. You got the Empress, Garrett. I'm not going to read this. I'm not going to read this. I know what this is. Garrett. Amber, you might be shocked. You may or may not be shocked by what I'm about to say. Garrett, your card suggests your joy is having a family. That you are getting to that point in your life where you are ready to settle down and possibly have children. It's a thought in your head, and those things would bring you joy. Those things would bring you joy. So I'm not even consulting the book for that one. I knew exactly once I put what yours meant. And Garrett, your joy will be in family. All right, next. Next is who? I'm sorry. I'm trying to read chat. I'm like, I can't see anything. Hey, Ashley, how are you? And next was who? Ember? Who was next? Ember was next? Okay. I was like, I don't know who was next. Ember's next. Okay. Ember did I scare Ember so badly that now she's like, I'm not talking. I'm not in chat. This isn't happening. I'm done. She's over there looking at Garrett going, don't get any ideas. No, we're not having children yet. There's a brief lag. Yes, there's a brief lag. It seems that I don't know if it's from my end, like my internet speed, or if it's just the way YouTube Live works. I don't know. I probably should, do a little bit more research. And if I ever cut out and completely drop off, say the internet completely craps out, then just know that I will end the original broadcast and I will start a new one. All right. All right. So Ember, let's find your joy. Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles. It's interesting. Because that's the one where you reap what you sow. I believe. Let me double check. I think that's that one. Slumber. Amber, what's going to bring you happiness is sleep. Results are seen. Things move rapidly according to plan. Stop and reassess. Reconsider the final goal. Rest is needed. Your head clears upon waking. All right. So what brings you joy is everything going according to plan. So that way you do rest. You do have the ability to just kind of detach. But this card is also suggesting that you have had things in the works for a while now. And those things are also coming down the pipeline to give you joy. So you've got an overabundance in joy just for your planning, right? You did a good job. That's going to bring you joy. And the fact that you plan well, I know that one about you already. So yes. I was reading chat real quick. It said, Bright House is down in my area using that. Ooh, that's great. Yeah, and Gail, if you and Ember want to tag team and do the moderating thing, that's fine too. I know that we have a pretty decent amount of people. And look at that, 6 likes already. What? Oh my goodness. I'm sorry. I'm trying to see what everything is being said. All right. So now, Ember, we have Stewie. Stewie, it's your turn. It's your turn. All right. What's going to bring Stuart joy? All right. You have Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups. So I hear my daughter in the next room. By the way, if you hear me like getting distracted, I hear my daughter in the next room. She's like super excited about something. I know that they were watching the Winter Soldier thing that's on Disney Plus. Her and my husband were watching that. So I think I think something happened that's just got her like in geek mode right now to hear her. So Marthy, thank you very much. Yes, my husband says he's a very lucky man. He's a very lucky man. And I think I'm a very lucky woman. I have a wonderful husband, an absolutely amazing husband. He is the love of my life. So Ace of Cups, Stewie, let's find the Ace of Cups for you. What is your joy? Absolute joy. Besides singing Jewel at the top of your lungs, right? All right. All right, Stewie, your card says emotionally open, truth, healthy emotional state, rise and fall without attachment, an open heart receiving gifts, the pleasure of emotional freedom, empathy, love, and an outpouring of emotion. This tells me, Stewie, you're going to find the joy in healing. You're going to find the joy in being whole. Like once you have gotten all your pieces stabilized, that's when you feel joyous. And even this path that you're on right now to find all these pieces of you, this path is bringing you joy. You're finding interest, you're finding passion again. And I say again because for some reason it feels like it was lost for a bit. But now all of a sudden you feel the passion, you feel the joy. It is attainable. You're wanting to love life, but a little scared to love life because it might be yanked out from underneath you. Don't. Be emotionally aware of everything. That right there is what's bringing you joy. Okay. Very, very, very nice. All right, let's see. Chris, you're here finally. What? By the way, I got to see the blue hair. I loved the blue hair. Loved the blue hair. Not anymore. What? Not anymore, Stewie? You are on a path of spiritual wisdom, and it is amazing to watch. I will say that. Hold on, guys. Let me stop this real quick because I've known Stewie since he was a teenager. All right. So I've gotten to see the evolution of Stuart. And I will say it is absolutely breathtaking to watch you learn this path and to absorb this path and to feel it the way that you do. I enjoy watching you connect with your deities, and you're telling me about that. I enjoy this. So keep doing it, man. Like I said earlier, you looks beautiful on you. Keep it up. I know it's hard. Oh my gosh, walking a spiritual path is extremely hard because there are people that don't think like you. And so it makes it very hard to express the gratitude that you feel for this path because I think people are going to think you're crazy, right? You can't really talk about this path. So it's hard to share that excitement. And so you often feel alone. You often feel alone, but you're not. You have plenty of people that are watching you and just standing back going, you see that? That's my boy right there. That's right there. Uh-huh. Yeah. Doing it. Right? So just know we love you. And there are many, many people that have got your back and are watching this transformation. And it is a beautiful, beautiful thing. So proud of you. All right. Gail, my lovely Gail. Yes, I sang that in the song, sing-song way of Jane. And if you watched Firefly, you know where that song is from. Just saying. So, Marthy, I appreciate your compliments, but I will say they're making me a little uncomfortable. So, if you could, I am happily married. Thank you. Jane, the man they call Jane. I love Firefly. I love Firefly. And I remember meeting Jane at, is it Adam Baldwin? I get the Baldwins mixed up. I know he's not a Baldwin brother. But I remember meeting him at some type of con that we went to a couple of years ago. And my husband standing in front of me, and he's a big fan of him. And so he was like, I love your character, Jane, and blah, blah, blah. And he's trying to shake his hand. And the guy was like, and you are? And pointed at me. And I was like, hi, Shalisa. Hi. So, oh my goodness. You remember that, don't you, Gail? Yeah. I was like, oh my goodness. Okay. Let's see, Gail, what's gonna bring you happiness besides, the supernatural cast coming to see you? Oh, okay, right there. I got you. Right here. Right here. Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords in shadow. Why does it not surprise me? Why does it not surprise me that you've got something in shadow to bring you joy? Let's see what this says, shall we? What are you hiding from? True avoidance of a person, place, or thing is indifference. The conscious desire to avoid something usually stems from desire. Our defenses emerge when we discover what we want, then realize what we lose. The stakes are high. Are you ready to embrace your desire? Can you face what you've been running away from? Give yourself the advantage by setting up the game rules, facing your opponent honestly, and moving from the heart. You know what this is. This is absolutely telling you you have nothing but a free open road to be who you are, to live authentically you. You are terrified to do these things. Why? Because when we live authentically us, then we get backlash from people who can't or won't live authentically like themselves. So of course it's scary. It's scary to live authentically like we should. But that's what you're supposed to do. Stop running away from it. Be who you are. You've been doing it lately. You've been doing it lately. You've been grabbing a hold of who you are and not biting your tongue. And that's what you're supposed to do. Speak. Be who you are. All right? Live authentically you, Gail. Let's see. Hold on. I'm taking care of some things here. See if I can figure out what I'm doing here. I am trying to there we go. All right. Let's see who's next. And I just figured out how to do something. So, where is Ember? Ember, where are you? In the chat. There we go. Ember, I am doing something real quick. I'm adding you as moderator. Oh, no, I added Stuart as moderator just now for some reason. No. Trying to figure it out, guys. Give me a minute. Where is Ember? There's Ember. My brain. See, my brain is just Hopefully I'm adding the right person. We're going to just go down one. All right. Gail, I'm adding you because I'm having a hard time adding Ember as moderator. So Ember, when you add yourself to chat, when you say something in chat, then I can add you as moderator, because right now having to scroll up is making me choose people that I don't want to choose. All right. Okay. I am not sure what's being asked. I have a Gail, I need you to take care of that user that I just put in timeout for me, please. Figure out a way to remove them from. I don't appreciate how they're speaking, so I'd like them removed from the feed. Thank you. Let's move on while you figure that out for me, Gail. Ember, can you tell me who's next? Yes, Chris, keep doing that for me. Yes, please. Because I don't appreciate the way that they're speaking to me. I appreciate you all for having my back. Good job, guys. I love you. Thank you very much. I did. I asked them to stop. They did not stop. You can leave now. There are boundaries that I have. And this is a pretty clear boundary for me. Those of you that are watching this after the fact, I'm a married woman, a happily married woman. Yes, I'm an attractive married woman. No, you may not hit on me. Okay? I love my husband more than anything in this world. He is my everything. Okay? So it's okay if you think I'm cute. Thanks. But that's about it. All right? And when I tell you to stop making comments, I mean stop making comments or you will leave. And I have plenty of people in this chat that'll make sure that happens. All right? So if you're watching this afterwards and you get a bright idea, not here. All right? Still love you, but I'm not into that. So Ember, who did we have next? I think it was Ashley, right? I know, Chris, right? It's like moderator. I just should, next time I'm just gonna make all of y'all moderators. That's what we're gonna do. I'm just gonna like okay. Hold on. Let me take a sip of my tea. Because that actually made me not feel good. I don't like dealing with that. I'm not a good person with confrontation. But you know what? This was the universe saying, here, try this safely. Try to set up a boundary safely. So I appreciate you guys. You were part of the universe teaching me a lesson, and I really appreciate you for that. That's right. You don't have to go home, but you don't get to stay here. Yes, then I think we'll be back on track once I get Aaron, I appreciate you protecting Mama Bear. Thank you. Ashley, let's get you and then Chris, and then we're going to be done for the evening. And then we're back tomorrow. Yes! Because it's tarot night and I'm feeling right. All right. Ashley. Oh. The Eight of Wands in shadow, Ashley. This is joy. This is what brings you joy. The Eight of Wands in shadow. Interested in this. I'm really interested in this one. Because where are the wands? Okay. Because of the way the card looks in shadow, it's a very interesting card in shadow. So this is what I can't show you. She's a little nude, but she just has some very interesting shadows that play into that card. Do you sit back and wait for people to do things for you? Not taking action is still an action. What holds you back? What action can you take? What intention can you set right now? Remember the witch's karmic rule. What you put out into the world will return to you. Ah, so your joy is doing the things that you're so reluctant to do. Do them. Do them. Don't worry about what others may think of you. If it brings you joy, stop sitting around wondering what it would be like to do those things. Now, this card does remind you, though, that your actions do have consequences. Pure and simple. So don't do anything illegal. But live your life. If you want to cut your hair, cut your hair. If you want to paint your nails, hot pink, paint your nails hot pink. If you want to run around in a halter top, do it. Right? Live your life. If you want to write a book like Ardessa, do it. Don't just talk about it anymore. Your joy lies in action. So let's start acting. Right? I will dye my hair pink this week. Yes. You knew you wanted it. Yes. You knew you wanted it. You did it. And it looks fabulous, by the way. Just saying. All right. Hate to cut out early, guys, but I got to run. No, it's okay. Thank you for hanging out with us, Christine. Thank you. And I will see you guys next time. We'll see you next time. All right. Chris, this one's for you. Chris, you got death in shadow. You got death in shadow. You know what? We should have sang Christine happy birthday. We should have. We should have sang her happy birthday. How you guys would sing her happy birthday, I don't know. But I could have, right? Let's do it right now. Right? 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to you. Da, da, bomb. Happy birthday to you. Bomb, bomb, bomb. Happy birthday, dear Christine. Happy birthday to you. And many more. Off key, off kilter. It's who I am. All right. No worries. Hakuna Matata. All right. Chris, in shadow, death. Forcing your hand, using aggressive power to deal with a situation, pushing people around as in a dictatorship or abusive relationship, the need to break things apart, destruction for destruction's sake, pleasure in upheaval. So what I'm getting is using aggressive power to deal with a situation. And this isn't a negative, like, even though most of these words had very negative connotation, this isn't a negative connotation. This is, in order for you to find joy, you've got to start putting your foot down. You've got to start demanding, and that's the proper word to say it, demanding what you want. And that's the only way that you're going to get to your joy, is by, no, that's not how the situation is going to go. And you do it your way. So that's what this is that it's suggesting that you've just got to put your foot down in order to find your joy, in order to find your way. It's got to be, this is what I want. This is how it's going to go down. So take it for yourself. Do it. Where did Ember go? I haven't seen her in a bit. Did she fall off? I know that the internet was being a little weird on her side. Hey, Taylor, how are you? Taylor, we're going to have to get you. We're going to have to get you tomorrow. Is that all good? Oh, no, you wouldn't have scared her off, Gail. You wouldn't have scared her off. Not at all. She's pretty good at sharing. Oh, all right. It is 8 o'clock, my loves. It is 8 o'clock. And I am going to shut things down and rest because it has been a busy, busy week. Busy, busy week. So until tomorrow, hold on, what is it? It's probably getting my B-Day noms. What? You got mine right? I enjoy... I know, I enjoy starting, I enjoy starting new things too, yeah. Love you too, Gail. Love you too. We will come back and do this tomorrow night. All right, tomorrow night. And you guys tell me, send me something, in one of my social media. Like all of you pretty much have me on something. Let me know, what would you like to focus on tomorrow? What is something that you're interested in tomorrow? What would you like to know tomorrow? All right. All right. Until tomorrow, my lovelies, be happy, be safe. If you go anywhere, wear a mask, wash your hands, stay away from people. They're gross. All right. All right. Love you guys. And thank you for your help. I appreciate it.